There are very few things that separates a high value man from lower value men. And some people may say that one of the main differences is the higher value man has faith in God. And I would beg to differ because there are some men of God who in reality, well, they claim to be men of God, but in reality, they be doing some of the most heinous acts. So I wouldn't say being a man of God is what separates a high value man from a lower value man. One of the main differences that separates a high value man from a lower value man is their ethics and morals. And what is ethics and morals? Well, morals are your own personal beliefs of what right and wrong is. Ethics is the external rules placed upon you that govern what right and wrong is. So ethics you get from the Bible, God's teachings, or societal norms, rules set upon you. Such as, well, in some states in the US, if you're over the age of 21, you cannot mingle with people under the age of 18. That's one of the ethics of that governs the US, or some states in the US. For morals, it will be your own sets of beliefs. So, not what God tells you to do, not what society tells you to do, but what you think is right and wrong. And this would be your little black book, as you would say. Things that you've experienced throughout life that makes you say, yeah, I will never do this and that again because of this and that. Not because anybody tells you to, but because that's what you believe. And one of these beliefs could be, let me think, I will never date or procreate with a woman who does not accept Yehoshua as their savior. Or I will never have intercourse with a woman if she does not share the same beliefs as me. These are your standards. And your standards based on ethics and morals is what's going to separate you from lower value men in this world. Because many men that operate in this world today, they do not operate based on ethics or morals. Most of these men, or I can't say most, but many of these men, or I can't say most, it's most of these men, they operate off of lust and they do not care for what they get or how they get it, as long as they get it. But as a man of higher value, you have your own standards and you tell yourself, I am not willing to accept this and that, no matter how easy it is, because it is not what I want. What I truly want is harder to get, but I'm willing to wait and I'm willing to put in the work to get that harder thing. Pause. But what's going to separate you, a higher value man, if you want to be a higher value man, from lower value men, is your ethics and morals, your standards, your little black book, the rules that govern you, what others tell you what's right and wrong, what God tells you what's right and wrong, what society tells you what's right and wrong, and what you believe is right and wrong. Because what's right and wrong, what you believe is right and wrong, may not always correlate with what society tells you. And that can be a conflict, but that's for another video. But I'm glad to give you guys this message. And I would encourage all of you to become higher value men, because the world is in dire need of higher value men. It's too many lower value men just fucking up the earth, to put it bluntly. So I pray that this message finds y'all well, family. I pray that y'all have a great day. Peace.